Bhaskar Pitala, MSc, PhD in Organic Chemistry. Let me discuss about Colgate properties. Before going to that Colgate properties, first let me know what is the solution. Solution is nothing but it is a homogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixture of two or more components. Two or more components. That is called solution. And solution, for example, sugar solution. Sugar solution. Here sugar solution having sugar plus water. Here this is the one of the component and this is the one of the component. Simply this is called binary solution. In this binary solution, one is large quantity, one is less quantity. This is the less quantity, this is called solute. This is called solvent. So this sugar which is soluble in water, simply we get soluble solution. Simply we get sugar solution here in this solvent and solute. The component which is large, that is solvent. The component which is less in solution, that is called solute. Now let me discuss about Colgate properties. Always that Colgate properties which are depending on quantity of solute particles, not a nature of solute. Actually, this is the Colgate properties. Based on that Colgate properties, the solution properties which can depending on only this quantity of the particles, not a nature of the solute. Now, some important properties of the Colgate properties are relative lowering vapor pressure and elevation of boiling point, and third one depression of freezing point, and fourth one osmotic pressure. See, these are the four important properties of the Colgate properties. Actually, the solution of properties which can depending on quantity of the solute particles, not a nature of the solute particles, that are called Colgate properties. Here relative lowering vapor pressure, and in this case pure solvent vapor pressure which can more compared to solution vapor pressure, and elevation of the boiling point. According to elevation of the boiling point of the solution boiling point which can more compared to pure solvent boiling point. Here depression of the pure boiling point, depression of the freezing point, here the freezing point of the solute is less than solvent freezing point. Osmotic pressure, it is nothing but the transformation of solvent particles to lower concentration to higher concentration. Let me discuss about what is relative lowering vapor pressure. Before going to discuss this relative lowering pressure, actually what is the vapor pressure? This vapor pressure exerted by gaseous state of component when it is in equilibrium with solution state. The solution vapor pressure is nothing but vapor pressure exerted by gaseous state of the solution, which can equilibrium when it is equilibrium with solution phase, solvent phase, solution phase. That is called vapor pressure. Lowering of the vapor pressure. Lowering of the vapor pressure is nothing but which indicates with delta P. The delta P is nothing but it is a difference between P naught minus P, because of this is a pure solvent. P naught is a pure solvent vapor pressure, and that is a P is a solution vapor pressure. The difference between this delta P pure solvent vapor pressure minus this P, and always this vapor pressure is depending on nature of solvent, nature of solute. Third one is concentration of solution, and fourth one is temperature. Here the nature of the solvent is volatile, the vapor pressure is more, and the nature of the solute also having volatile nature, the solution vapor pressure is increases, same as concentration of the solute increases, vapor pressure is decreases. This is a indirectly proportional to that vapor pressure. Temperature, always temperature increases, vapor pressure also increases. Finally, the relative lowering vapor pressure is nothing but is equals to the ratio between lowering vapor pressure and pure solvent vapor pressure. This is equals delta P by P naught. Simply that relative lowering vapor pressure is equals delta P by P naught, which is equals P naught minus P by P. This is the relative lowering vapor pressure. And second one is elevation of boiling point. What is the boiling point? The temperature at gaseous state of molecules, gaseous state of component, which is equilibrium with solution state. The temperature at the gaseous state of the component which when it is equilibrium with solution state, that is called boiling point. The boiling point is increases of compared to solvent and solute. Here this boiling point, elevation of the boiling point is TB is equals TB minus TB naught. Here the pure solvent boiling point is, this is the TB naught, and this is the solution boiling point. Compared to the solution point, boiling point is increases this pure solvent boiling point. This is the elevation of the boiling point. Third one is depression of freezing point. What is the freezing point? Freezing point is nothing but the temperature at solid state of component when it is equilibrium with solution state. That is called freezing point. The temperature at a solid state of the component when it is in equilibrium state of the solution state, that is called freezing point. This freezing point is decreases. So the depression of the freezing point is equals to Tf naught minus Tf. For example, water freezing point is 0 degree centigrade. While we are adding solute particles to that water, the freezing point is decreases. Decrease means here the 0 degree centigrade, and again the solution particle solution freezing point is decreases means this is -4 or something. So that's why we are written the delta F Tf is equals Tf naught minus Tf. So this is called depression of freezing point. Fourth one is osmotic pressure. Osmotic pressure. What is the osmosis? Before going to discuss osmotic pressure, this is the osmosis. The osmosis is nothing but stop there.